Trucker Steve here. Coming in August 2023, more states going to be added into the new Range Skill Training CDL training program. Alley docking, gone. Offset parking, gone. Parallel parking, gone. The states or the federal government, these requires pretty good space. As you see, you have an alley dock area, you have your skills, your offset, straight line, parallel parking takes room. But we can reduce this, the federal government, we can reduce this down into one lane, all one little space. In that space, you're going to have 4 tests. You're going to have your straight line back. You can have a forward control stop where you put your bumper in a 3-foot box. You can see in the front. And then you'll pull up and do a straight line back, and then you're going to do an offset track and see the little white spot and try to get your rightmost tire in between the cone and the white line, and then reverse back the back into the box. This is not that hard to do. But in my opinion, what is this going to do to the trucking carriers? You eliminate the alley docking, which all students need to know how to do. You need to know how to do an alley docking. So who's going to teach those students that? So all of a sudden, in my opinion, maybe I'm wrong, but the trucking industry, the trucking carriers are now going to get a whole bunch of students who never done an alley dock. And most schools, what they do is usually just teach you how to pass the test. And once you're able to pass the test, you take your road test, get your license, because you know how to do 4 skills. Mostly the first 3 skills are pretty darn simple. The last skill to back it in, not that hard. If you have a smaller trailer, if you have a 53-foot trailer, it might be a little bit harder. A 40-footer, not too bad. And you got a big, large space to back it into. It's almost like an offset. So it's not that difficult. But when you get a job, you go out and you have no idea how to alley dock. So the carriers, it's going to fall on the carriers. The carriers are going to get students, and they're going to have to go around there and train students how to alley dock. And they're going to become a CDL school. Even though the student has a license, they come into their facility and they have no clue how to alley dock. And I'm not too sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. To me, if I was a carrier, I probably would not like that. So give me your opinion. What do you think about this new program coming in? And most schools probably will not even take the time to teach you how to alley dock. And as you've watched all my other videos, you know that's upsetting. Kind of aggravates me to think about it. And I'll have some more videos on CDL schools coming up shortly. The problems with CDL schools and how we train students. That video, I'm working on that now. That'll be coming up shortly. I want to make sure I try to get it right. So send your opinions in. If you disagree, that all we need to do is just learn the 4 skills. We don't have to learn how to alley dock. So I'll take your comments. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is a great thing. It's not terrible, but I think it's a problem.